It's been years since they removed the best rocks to build on. The Anvil and, of course, the GODROCK. Today we're going to find out which is best so that you can survive your rust wipes. I found two teams of Chads, both with 12,000 hours, who can't wait to build a rock base. And they'll be getting raided by my team of 24,000 hours. And yes, we've brought back the grub. I hope you enjoy. Are you guys ready to go and get building some rock bases?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was pathetic. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's get going. Get out of here. The builders are going to have 1 hour to build with unlimited wood and stone, 50,000 metal fragments, 500 high quality metal, and 12 auto turrets. Once they complete their grand design, I'll be unleashing my team of raiders to retrieve the golden egg in 60 minutes or less. So you guys have selected this lovely little area, lovely little Anvil Rock, and I gotta ask you straight away, have you ever actually built on an anvil before?
Yes, in 2018.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah.
Do you think you've become better players since then?
No.
Yeah. Wait, no?
Obviously, anvils and GODROCKs have just been re-added back to Rust, so they're going to be very, very popular for the next few weeks. Everyone's going to want to build on them. Do you think an Anvil Rock is a good place to build a base?
Yeah. No door campers. That's more or less it. Yeah.
That's more or less it. No door campers, and you can get a nice tower and stuff.
Yes,
that's it.
right.
All right, awesome. Well, have you guys been playing together for a long time then?
You could say that.
We started when we both got us. We started playing together. We're brothers.
Yeah, we have been playing together for years.
Yeah, once you guys are ready, place your first piece of twig. You know the deal. Good luck, all right? I hope the build goes well for you.
Yep, you do that.
Time has begun. Good luck.
Thank you.
Going for the triangle strategy here. Okay. And one of you's getting grief TCs down straight away. Okay. So I'm kind of seeing that you're going to get a good compound down then, I guess.
We already know exactly where we want them to come from, so we're trying to block off the other way.
Whatever you can fit, I'd say.
It's mostly freehand.
Yeah, just freehand. Yeah, there's no single base design. Just get as many triangles down or whatever as you can, and good luck, basically.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Are you planning to make like towers and stuff on the sides, or are you just going to build on the main rock itself?
Oh yeah, towers.
We always used to make towers and then like connect them to the main base, so you couldn't get up to the main base without raiding a tower. But then obviously Facepunch added ladders to the game, and that kind of messed everything up for us. But
yeah,
well, we'll see what the raiders do today. They're definitely going to get plenty of ladders. Oh wow, you're like going to just grief as much land as you can. You got 57.5 minutes. I'll leave you to it. I like the look of this so far. It's looking quite serious. Hopefully it goes well for you boys, and I'll catch you in a little bit, alright?
There's some guy here. Yeah, he's just like, he just got like a massive Max sign and like put a bunch of campfires and
Bro, what are you? So you guys have decided to build on this. Wow, there's actually an anvil right behind you. Yo, there's loads of GODROCKs and Anvil Rocks on servers now, isn't there?
Yeah.
Why have you decided to go for this GODROCK?
Actually,
Well, it has-
it's pretty big.
This entrance is like pretty small, so we can like block it up with like not many resources, and then we can have the other entrance for like defending.
It actually is one of the taller GODROCks I've seen. I'm just gonna have yeah, wow. You might be able to get even 3 floors on this. That's insane. Yeah. That's actually wild, yo. Have you guys played together a lot in the past?
Ongoing
2 years.
4 or 5 years. Oh,
Yeah. I don't know, like 2 years, 3 years. It hasn't been that long. But yeah, we've been for a while. Kind of lost track of time.
So,
A bit.
so between 2 and 5 years, which is it, boys?
Yeah. I don't know, probably like 3 years, yeah.
Obviously, in 2018, GODROCKs and Anvil Rocks were removed. Have you been playing? Have you built in a GODROCK before?
well, this force swipe I actually built on a GODROCK, so I had some pre-experience, I guess. So
you got a rough idea of like how you're gonna build. Like, do you find with these rocks there's like a base design that you can build every time, or is it gonna have to be different every time? Just sort of see what you can fit.
well, this
Similar.
GODROCK, like you said, it's actually like really tall, so we'll have a lot to play around with. So
Oh, definitely. All right, perfect. Well, guys, look, I'm not going to dilly-dally with this. I'm going to let you get started. Once you place your first piece of twig, the timer will begin. You got 1 hour to build. Time has begun. Instantly blocking this side off. Okay, instant. Wow. Oh, I'm going to hate raiding this. I can already tell you that. If you're enjoying the video, guys, consider dropping me a sub and a like down below. It lets me know what kind of videos you guys want to see more of, and join my Discord events community. Link to that is down below. And you could be in videos just like this one. People don't like raiding cave bases. Like, I wonder if people are going to like raiding GODROCKs and Anvil Rocks.
Nah, seems it'd be very expensive, I reckon.
They're very expensive, yeah. Wow, instantly HQM, instantly metal fragments. I like how you're leaving this bit stone, because like they might think to raid through it and they find metal and then HQM straight after. That'd be a nightmare. And all this is getting to stone straight away in here. There's honestly so much room in here. Like, this is such a huge area to build a base. It's ridiculous.
They have like a big room with a bunch of peak and turrets and stuff. I reckon that'd work well.
It's gonna be a nightmare raiding this. I thought the Anvil Rock would be good, but I think this might be maybe the best GODROCK you can get. And I'm sure there'll be someone in the comments telling me that there's a better formation, but I'm struggling to see a better one than essentially a 2.5 floor base that goes, you know, what, 12, 13 squares in length at least. And that's just in here, like, and that's all completely sealed. This is we might have to give the raiders a lot of rockets to raid this.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like well over 100, you know, like just to raid this.
That's fair enough. But like, keep it in the middle,
here?
so then.
Like here?
Yeah.
Like,
and then we'll just do a windy.
Yeah, I'll put it there. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and with these bases, like, you're never gonna guess where that is. Like, it could literally be up in the top corner somewhere. It could be at the bottom. If anything, if I was raiding this, I would know that it's probably not at the bottom. So like, you've done like a double bluff here, which, oh, can you squeeze through the frame?
Nah, I think we're gonna have to leave the frame.
Ah, damn. You'll figure it out, boys. Just as long as like it's not easy to get to that, you're chilling. Like, you're absolutely chilling.
Yeah.
This is gonna be lush, boys. Good luck with the build. I'll be back pretty soon to check in on your progress. All right. Okay. All right. We've got a bit of a base coming together already, boys. You've only used 13.5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, we were
Oh,
stressing
wow.
nothing. Okay.
Yeah.
One piece of advice that I will always give is don't stop stressing, because you never know, you know, how much time you got left, and it's very easy to relax, and then sort of it gets to the last 10 minutes and you're nowhere near done. Wow, so all of this at the bottom here is like, there's no TC or anything in here. This is just
All around our main base, so we are gonna do a tower on each side, and then we're gonna connect it to the main base with from the ground down here.
Alright, I have never used an elevator. This is gonna be fun. Why can I not enough space?
Maybe the rock is occluding the elevator, I don't know.
You can't get it to work?
I'm really liking it. Actually, it's like you're turning the anvil into just like one massive fortification. Like, this is gonna be great, and you can access your base from the tower. Obviously, it is providing weaknesses at the same time, so I'm curious to see how you're gonna sort of strengthen this, so they don't just ladder up.
Turrets.
Turrets and stuff are gonna be a nightmare on this base. But this is a hella thick base. This is gonna be a lot bigger than I expected it to be.
I'm just upgrading all the frames so they can get shot out because we forgot them.
Realistically, if all you're doing is recreating what you've done on the left side on the right side, and then finishing off getting your compound and stuff down, yeah, you definitely got enough time, you know, and doors and electronics and stuff after. But you know, you've got to you don't want to not finish. You don't want to be those guys.
Yeah, no. I remember how much you get shit on in the comment section if you do.
The comment section loves a team that doesn't finish.
I'm gonna start fixing up turrets as well. I'm gonna do that now.
You're only allowed to use pythons with regular ammunition, by the way.
Pythons are just outdated now.
But what's wrong with pythons now? Oh wait, we've got the new python.
Falling off.
We've got the new revolver thing,
falling
haven't we?
The only thing that's really good in like in the things, it's turned out to be the, what's it called? People are using M39s a lot now. They're very good.
Well, I mean, you can't craft M39s, can you? Yeah.
That's true.
How the hell do you reload these things?
5.56.
You're kidding me. They use 5.5?
Yeah, they use 5.5.
Damn. Wait, what is the damage higher? The damage is higher.
Same damage as the SAR.
And its range is way better than the regular Python. And the only real difference is it's actually less accurate than the Python as well. So I don't know how the hell you're going to be hitting people at SAR distance. But the main benefit to the Python is the fire rate. And then this is now... That's way slower, isn't it?
It's a cool addition.
The bullets are twice as expensive because it's 5.5. You know what they should have done, to be honest? They should have finally made 45 ACP ammo. And they should make the Thompson use 45 ACP, boosting its damage and making it an actual rival for the MP5. Because even though the the fire rate and stuff is lower on the Thompson, giving it more damage would actually make people use it a bit more, because everyone just sort of uses MP5 now, and then make this use 45 ACP as well. That they really, there's two things I want Face Punch to add to the game, and I've been complaining about it for years, and I'm going to use the word complaining because it is all I do, complain. They need to make tier 2 cooking, so like you need to be able to make food like bacon. So you kill a pig, you get 2 bits of pork, 3 bits of pork, whatever, and then you can turn a piece of pork, you cook the pork, and then you can turn it into 4 pieces of bacon, and each piece of bacon heals you just as much as a normal steak would. And then you can make like mushroom soup by mixing like mushrooms with I don't know, corn or something, and then you make something that heals you for more, right? They need to add tier 2 cooking. We've got the barbecue, great. Give us like a cooking station, make tier 2 cooking a thing. And then secondly, they talked about doing modular guns for ages. Like some guns in Rust, in my opinion, just don't belong in the game. Like military guns. Like why can you craft an MP5? It's clearly a military gun.
Yeah.
You and me couldn't make that. We could maybe put some pipes together, get some gunpowder, you know, make a pipe shotgun. They look like they belong in the game. I really think we should make MP5s, maybe even AKs as well. Like you can only get them from military crates, and then make like modular guns, kind of like in Fallout, where you can put longer pipes on them, better sights, better handles, better grips. They'll always be the best ultimate modular gun, but that's how we should be able to design and create guns. I think that'd be way better. And adding extra ammunitions for stuff like that is definitely part of it. Like, even if the Bolty used, like, 7.62 instead of 5.56, and then, like, add 45 ACP for, like, 3 or 4 guns as well. Like, it makes sense that, you know, the Bolty, AK, LR, M39, L96, M249 all use the same ammo, but like in reality they don't. Like just in the real world they don't all use the same ammo, so it would make way more sense for the Bolty to have 7.62 rounds instead of 5.56, and like it's just silly that they haven't done that. I don't know why they haven't done that.
Yeah, like same with the L9. That is definitely not a fucking 5.56.
No, like it absolutely has to be 7.60. If anything, there should be like 50 cal rounds for the L9, like separate ammunition. Imagine if roof campers couldn't just sit there on their roof with infinite ammo. They had to go and find like 50 cal rounds, which you can only get from green crates and stuff. Like they can't just sit there with an L9 for their whole life. Like that is a gun now that you have to go and leave your base to actually be able to use. Roof camping will drop immediately, I guarantee you. Or if they do roof camp, they'll just be sitting there with bolties, not with L9s. Look, guys, I'll leave you to figure it out. I'm sure you've got this. Good luck, alright? This is looking great, by the way. Okay, you boys are making a little tower thing outside here. Definitely gonna have an auto turret in there. Oh yeah, it's already in there. Lovely. Yeah. It's looking good in here though, boys. Looking real good. You've used a lot of metal on foundations, which actually is a good idea. When you made it stone, I did want to say something, but I decided, look, I'll let them make their own mistakes. The fact that you've done stone on the back is a hilarious idea. It's not honeycombed. Stone, 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 metal, HQM. And by that point, they probably use like 50 rockets, and they're like, for fuck's sake, because then there's 1, 2, 3 more layers of metal before they get kind of close to TC. But obviously they don't know that, and then it's HQM and stuff all around where the TC is. Yeah, this is gonna be a nightmare to raid, but we're gonna have to give them a lot of rockets to make it fair, I think.
Yeah.
So you've only used 23 minutes, so just under a third of your time.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you're not like chilling, but like you've got plenty of time still to build, and you've got probably about half of the actual base to build still by the looks of it, and then obviously all your deployables and stuff as well. So
we could do another peek here. Oh yeah, this could be like a little bedroom. That would be good.
Yeah, auto turrets do make raiding difficult, but also you really got to think about good positioning. Like a bad auto turret is essentially useless. A good auto turret can literally win a raid.
This would be really good. Make it so they have to drop into here, and then we have like peaks that go all around here. We can like hold them when they jump in.
We have a little special.
A little special.
Surprise.
A little surprise?
A little surprise.
Where...
Yeah, nobody's gonna... I think it would be best if you didn't know it.
Can I try and find it?
yeah, go for it. Go and try and find it.
You got a surprise. Is it inside the base or outside? Could you give me a hint?
Inside. Inside main.
Inside the main one. Okay. So you've got 2 towers leading into it. I'm assuming it's nothing to do with the catwalks and stuff.
No. Main base.
Okay, so something in the main base. Auto turrets up here. You got your so you got your beds and stuff, lockers. That looks kind of good. I really like the towers actually. Is it just a regular sort of? It's like a frame net all the way up. Nice. And you got beds and stuff and lockers and here. Okay, that's good. Don't spawn any gear for yourselves. We'll give you that separately.
Won't.
Yeah, good. Okay, so the towers look kind of nice. The metal barricades and stuff on these like little bottom bits look pretty good. I guess it's kind of stopping the raiders getting up super easily. And obviously there's no tool cupboard down here because they actually connect to the tower. Were you able to connect the right base to the tower?
Yep, just I had to do a double connection to make it work.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see what you did. Yeah, okay. So the TC is... Both the TCs are in the towers, and these like bottom bits don't actually have anything inside of them, do they?
They're gonna have beds and shit.
Oh, yeah, but there's no TC, so it doesn't give them any priv if they take it, which is really, really good. That's a nightmare to raid. I wonder if the raiders will realize there's no tool covers at the bottom. Like, maybe their strategy will be to raid the bottom, get TC priv, and build up. They'll be like, it's so easy, all we have to raid the bottom. And then they can't. Okay, so you said there's a surprise. So obviously you got metal and HQM over here. I'm looking at the roof pieces and stuff on the outside. I don't really see anything.
Look more downwards.
No, don't give me too many hints. Don't give me too many hints. More downward.
You're quite far away though.
No, I'm in debug. I'm really close.
Oh, okay.
Look more downwards. I'm looking under the foundation here.
Well, if we have somebody going around in debug mode that can find it, I think we're good 3D.
let me go out of debug mode. 1 second.
I don't think that has to do anything with it. I don't think that has.
There's bear rugs. Oh, okay. There's something inside the bear rugs. There's something inside the bear rugs. That was really smart. Yeah, I couldn't see them. Is that what? Is that Tesla's? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And do they affect outside of the base or just inside?
Inside, if they ever, because the golden egg will be placed by TC like it always is.
Yeah.
That is a whole TC room hooked up.
I will say, boys, you've only got 9.5 minutes remaining. That's not very long. I know you wanted to do a compound. I know you've used most of your metal and HQM by the looks of things.
We have 30k metal left.
Well, there's a lot of frames and stuff and base that could be upgraded then that you guys might want to consider doing. There's a lot to do. There's only 9 minutes to do it in, so...
Figure out where he placed the last of these turrets.
Okay, they're come down to front entrance. You have them nice. You have them. You have roof. You have...
You should get auto
floor. No, here by electricity. 2 garage door opens.
Oh, shooting floor.
Yeah.
What? Wait, where? Huh? I am.
By main electricity, by turret electricity.
I am up by turret electricity.
Oh, you're connecting it.
Oh, there.
You're not at all worried with all of your power being in here if they're like rocketing in here.
You might be right. The roofs where the turrets are, upgrade those.
The roofs where the turrets are.
Yeah, all of these roofs right here and that one upgraded to HQM.
We can upgrade that, and that's HQM. Then we have 25 left.
So this Anvil Rock is actually better than I ever thought they'd be able to make it. I like these bottom bits as well, so they can have like ways to get out and like, you know, counter and defend and, you know, gear sets and stuff, and they've got areas to depot rather than having to go all the way up to the main base. These are really good, and also the fact that they don't actually have tool cupboards inside, so both of these are actually connected to the towers, and the towers have the TCs. So the TC is in here, wherever it may be. It might be on the bottom floor, might be at the top, I'm not really sure, but the privilege extends out from where the foundations are, and because this is all interconnected, you know, the privilege comes all the way up out to around here probably, I imagine. So these are really, really good. There's no griefs or anything on this side, and if they don't do any like compound layer, and maybe having an auto turret or 2 out here as well, like sneakily just placed in there on both sides, would be a really good idea. It's going to stop any people basically just doing literally this, right? That auto turret isn't going to shoot at them, and they can probably get rid of it quite easily from here. They can literally climb this ladder, and then this is the first time they're actually going to be in trouble, and they're basically on top of the base at this point, and they can, you know, as long as they can get rid of that auto turret, they can get rid of the rest quite easily as well. So I kind of think there's weaknesses here, but there's also a lot of strengths, and I'm curious to see how they actually do, because like I said, a good team of raiders might look at this and just see some gaping weaknesses like we kind of can, but also we're flying, you know, and we know exactly how they built the base, so it's a bit unfair for us to make assumptions on how this is going to get raided. But I love the base, and I hope it looks good on the thumbnail, because this is a fantastic Anvil Rock base, honestly. What are we chatting about? What are we laughing about over here?
Nothing, we were just talking about what would happen like in the raid.
Oh, well, you think you can absolutely just rinse them, do you?
Nah, we're
No.
thinking about like, what if we get rinsed?
Well,
Or like,
Oh,
yeah.
no. Yeah, you don't want to be
Yeah.
that team that just gets obliterated instantly. That's embarrassing. Okay, so you got a bunch of boxes and beds and stuff up here. You got 11 minutes and 35 seconds, guys.
I'm just working on the place where you can like literally fall through a catwalk.
45 seconds remaining. Do you remember earlier when you were like, oh, I'm not worried about time?
Nah, we have finished most.
like this is luxuries.
Yeah.
This is luxuries.
We got
you have a
30
way up
seconds.
here, and you have a way up.
Oh,
Oh,
Teslas.
yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, this is good enough.
Oh shit, 3D, you forgot. No.
Look,
20
how long can you
seconds.
strike? I can't find them. I'm struggling. You forgot metal barricades on one side.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Nice.
3, 2, 1. That is time, that is time, that is time. Okay,
Oh, that
okay.
is so stressed. Oh, this place is
Okay.
cool. Oh,
Yeah.
this looks so cool.
It actually does look hella sick, not gonna lie, boys. My thumbnail artist is gonna hate me though, because he's gonna have to sit there and cut out all of the little. You see where all the frames are? He has to sit there
Yeah.
and cut out every single square for the background.
We messed up.
Oh, some stone frames over here.
No.
I don't think
and
that's a
it's
big
just
deal. I don't think that's
It's
a big
3.
deal.
No, that's like the main one because
yeah,
that's the
don't
one
worry.
with the
No,
less stability.
I don't even think if we destroy those 3, if it would destroy stability. I think you
Wanna
still have
test
enough. If you want to
Yeah.
test it, I won't let
No, I
you
don't.
repair it. It's, to be fair, it's only 10%.
Yeah.
Um,
No, they won't be pummeling from this side anyways. This is where's all our
Yes,
TC on this
yeah,
side, really?
because that is the side we want them to go. So yeah, that is.
Yeah,
the
I
side.
missed the memo.
Yeah, you missed them.
Yeah, there's 0 TCs on this side. That's not going to be good. It feels like a shame to me that you didn't get a compound down because it does make it like, I mean, like if I'm a raider, realistically, I can, like, if you're not shooting at me, if you haven't noticed me, right, I can get all the way up here. That auto turret under there is not going to hit me. And then I can ladder up here. And sure, there's an auto turret up here I'll have to get rid of. But I can get all the way up here with relatively 0, like, effort and no rockets used.
Yeah.
So a compound or maybe even an auto turret here or something, or like it's sneakily hidden somewhere, I don't know, like here. Oh, an auto turret here. So every time they try jumping up, that'd have been perfect.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I forgot one thing. Damn it.
Yeah, so something to defend this side of it because it's just easy to run up. The other side doesn't quite have that same sort of weakness, but again, laddering on the rock and stuff is a little bit easy. And again, there's no auto turret or anything actually stopping them doing that. Or even, I mean, I guess this auto turret might cover down there. This is a much closer angle, so they might be getting shot if they're coming up here by that auto turret. But again, they could just go on the back. So the towers aren't super strong. They're not weak, but like I think this is one of the weaknesses of the Anvil. Like it's hard to stop people laddering basically on the whole
To be
thing.
honest, the towers are purely aesthetic. It was because it was fun.
Yeah, no,
other
I think they're a good idea, honestly. I think the towers, they're going to add a lot to the base, and it's going to, like, they're going to put rockets into these towers rather than just the main base. Like, they could just, like, plow the main base with rockets and try and destroy it all and get the egg that way, but, like, they're going to waste a lot of rockets, and there's no guarantee they'll get the egg that way. So who knows how they're going to go about it, but I don't think shooting rockets from down here and just hoping with your fingers crossed that is a good idea. So anyway, the frames and stuff, I like the fact that the TCs are in the towers, not at the bottom here. So like these like little, I don't even know what I'd call them really. They're kind of like almost like gatehouses or something, aren't they? Because you can like depot in them, you can spawn in them, you got gear sets in them, they got auto turret, shotgun traps. Like if you're you can run out, fight, get loot, run inside, depot. Like that's fantastic. The towers again giving you some good angles, good like little places you can shoot at people from, the siren lights and stuff, making it a little bit easier to move around here without accidentally falling down. There's nothing worse than falling through your base when trying to defend a raid. And then obviously we get onto the roof and stuff. Again, you got auto turrets, loads and loads of really good peaks and angles, and then obviously like your electronics are all on this floor. A little bit worrying, you know, they shoot a couple of, if they're very keen-eyed, you know, they might, nah, they probably won't. There's no way. But maybe they'll realize all the electronics are in here, or maybe they'll go roof down and get all your electronics in one swift swoop, and that will definitely mess you guys up. I know you got the Tesla coils. Oh, you didn't put like a window or garage doors where your TC is. You could have put like 1, 2, 3 garage doors and a HChem window, but you didn't. So maybe a little bit of a blunder there.
Very much a blunder.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Because, I mean,
Yeah.
cheapest possible raid route. Again, if you guys aren't very good at defending, which I'm sure you are, could be 3, 6, I'd say 9 HVs and then 24 rockets, and they've got your TC. Because they can go through HChem ceiling, and that gets rid of all your electronics as well, and then they go 8 through the actual metal ceiling here. So it could be as cheap as like 24 rockets and like 9 HV rockets.
That's an offline raid.
That's an offline, yeah, but it won't be an offline, as we know you guys are going to be there defending. Yeah. The base looks good. I actually kind of like it. Yeah, great Anvil Rock. Yeah, 42 seconds, guys. Finish everything as quick as you can. Ooh, I'm a little bit worried. Oh, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Stop building, stop doing anything, stop adding anything to your base, guys. I'm going to have a quick little look at your base. So let's start from the top and work our way down. Obviously you got a nice little tower. First of all, actually, did you finish, or did you think like did you need a bit more time?
Yeah, we could add a little bit more maybe. Majority, yeah.
I like it, honestly. Yeah. So at the top here, obviously you got an auto turret on this little tower, which is kind of separate to the rest of your base. You're going to have boxes and lockers. You can get guns and stuff up here. That'd be nice. You got respawns. That's a really good idea. I like the siren lights and stuff, making it harder for raiders to actually get in if they try and tower up, or so try and raid like this. It'd just be a bit more effort. It is quite thin, but then wasting rockets on this means they have less rockets for your actual base. So it's quite a good little structure that you got up here. And again, it's very simple. It's just garage doors, windows, and whatever. And then your TC up here, and then it's just, you know, boxes and gear sets and stuff. On the back side of the base here, because I'm pretty sure this is in fact the back, don't really see the point of this, but I guess it's just another little area you can hide in and defend from, right? Like if they do raid from this side, they're going to be sorely disappointed when they realize there's no actual way into the base, and they're going to have to go straight through, like, you know, stone, metal, HQM, metal. So that's going to be a nightmare to raid through. You still forgot to honeycomb like this section here, which I'm a bit surprised about. Yeah. It's whatever at this point. You got an auto turret at the bottom here as well, which might be a bit annoying. But the backside, you know, again, this is probably isn't really going to be used much, but a couple of auto turrets and stuff on there is going to make it a bit more difficult for them, not only going up into the tower, but just sort of coming around the rock at the bottom here. So again, you got auto turrets on the front side here. You got a lovely little gatehouse kind of thing going on here. I imagine, you didn't put any doors or anything on it. I was going to say you could have had some like gear sets and a bed or something respawn in there. That would have been a good idea. Some wooden walls and things, they're not really doing anything, but like, I mean, they're not doing anything. Like obviously a raider can just jump around it, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world to have this. Like it does give you like a little area that you can sort of be semi-secure in, and they can't just run in and grab your gear sets because of the multiple auto turrets in this sort of area. So you got one under here, I take it. Yeah, they'll be able to see the wire, unfortunately, and probably know it's up there, but I think anyone knows it's a turret pod at this point. You got another turret up here on just this random little thing that you built, and you forgot to upgrade one of the frames, but that's fine. I think that turret, like most people say, it's easy to get rid of, but shooting a HV at a very small target from kind of far away, the fact that there's no half walls or anything behind it, not only does it mean that it can, you know, I know you got it aimed at the tower itself. It actually, I don't think this is going to be an easy turret to get rid of. I think then we're probably going to waste a few HVs, like actually trying to get rid of that if it becomes a problem for them. But it also might not be an issue if they're going through the front here. That thing's not going to really do anything. The gatehouse itself, I do think you could have benefited from maybe putting like a vertical embrasure or something here, like giving you like a tiny little pixel gap to shoot through, like if they are coming through the front, but it's not really a big deal. Like it's just to like peek through before they start blowing in. This auto turret may not have power. You may have forgotten to power that one. That's a bit of a blunder. And then obviously we've got the garage doors, and 900 other garage doors, with this just like low and slow snake through the whole base with hidden auto turrets. I imagine shotgun traps and more auto turrets, maybe shotgun traps. I'm not sure, actually. I haven't seen any. Some shotgun traps in here would have been really good. I like that you got some drop boxes there, some beds and respawns, and it's just a nightmare. Like if you actually decide to door path this, you might either be really smart or really stupid. I think you're probably not the brightest bulb, unfortunately. There's definitely areas where you want to door path, and there's areas where you just want to blow straight in. This is kind of like the middle here, and with all these auto turrets and stuff, it's like a kill room. If you're sort of operating from here as they're blowing into your base, you know, you're wiping them. The auto turrets are giving you cover. You're resealing. This is a really good little area to defend from. And then the way up is, oh Christ, how do you even get up?
Right here on this frame.
Oh, is it this triangle frame upwards?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And then I know for a fact that the TC is, Christ, wait, I'm trying to like, wait, you got to go down again to go back up again. You guys are evil. And then you got to go through here, up again, through here. Wow, and all the rocks and stuff in your face, all these tiny little corners, all your electronics are in here. Where's the TC?
You have to come back to the other way.
I have to come back
That
a
was
little
bait.
bit. Oh, that was... Okay, wait.
Yeah,
We've
there's
got to
a
go
bait.
back down again. And then, do I go under here? And then through here? No. I'm actually lost.
Come back
Is
up. Yeah, come back up to that door.
So this is when I went
Yeah.
up to get to the electronics. You got to go
And
down.
then you come through. No, yeah, you come up. You come through this door here.
Yeah,
And then you go around here.
around here. Oh, I thought I
Yeah,
went this
you go-
way. Oh, and then there's
And
a
then
drop
you come
down.
down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is just impossible to get to. There's no way. There's actually no way anyone finds that. Great. We're going to go check out the Anvil base first. I want the GODROCK team's opinion on the Anvil base.
Yeah, that's crazy good.
It's really cool.
Yeah, what do you like about it? What do you
That's
not like
awesome.
about it? Tell me everything.
I like the bridges and stuff. That looks sick.
Yeah, the catwalks and all bridges, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're solid, aren't they?
Yeah, they look like crazy to defend from. Where's the TC?
Behind the HQM on that second floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But-
I feel like they'll like see that and they'll think, oh yeah, it might be there. But it's still a lot of rockets to like get to it. I know it would be difficult to do if there was maybe a couple of turrets on the outside to like slow them down. Like, yeah.
I think they had a plan of making a compound and stuff at one point, but just I either didn't have time or just...
It
Yeah.
had to be done perfectly, and we did not have time to do it perfectly.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to give it a rating out of 10 for an Anvil base?
I would say.
I like 8.5.
Should we go and have a look at the GODROCK base?
I will say you don't see the stairs instead of ramps or peaks in the tower. I like that. I had a base like this, but it was all connected to the main TC inside the...
It definitely
open
is
crumbles?
doable. Yeah, it definitely is doable.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of effort to make.
Oh, 100%. Oh, it's a 4x4 core. That's cool.
The inside
So
is
cool.
huge, honestly. What you could actually do is, and then you can click construction. You could like remove all of the buildings, and you can just see where all like the code locks for the doors are. You
Oh,
can see
yeah.
the frames of all the auto turrets, and you
Oh,
can see where the
cool.
TC is as
Oh
well.
my god, man. The amount of doors.
But look at the size of this place. It's nearly 3
Yeah.
floors. It's 2.5 floors high.
This is the perfect white base.
It's massive,
just-
yeah.
Do you remember me telling the one I showed you? Yeah, this is
Yeah.
what we did with an open core inside. They just made
Yeah.
it look better. God, it's just
The-
like
the
one big
thing-
wraparound.
Like it's a heavy base. It's definitely a heavy base, and I think they
Yeah.
might actually just win on the time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
so right about that.
I think the only problem you're gonna have is you're gonna lose control quickly. You're gonna
Yeah.
lose them,
Yeah.
and you're gonna be locked in. You're gonna be locked in, forced to open doors, that kind of thing. I hope you remember your base layout because you may get very confused.
Oh, God.
Just running into-
Might get
That is
lost
the-
in their own base.
yeah, getting lost and accidentally letting them 5 doors deep or something. That
Yeah.
that
Oh,
is a
that
very
sucks.
real possibility.
I love the front door peaks.
Like, where do you actually go at this point, you know? Now that the bases are complete, it's time to unleash the raiders. I'll be giving them 150 rockets and 30 high velocities for the GODROCK, and 70 rockets with 30 high velocities for the Anvil Rock. The GODROCK obviously requires a little bit more effort, or at least rockets to raid, due to its sheer girth. And while the Anvil is clearly going to be a pain to raid, I don't want to give them too many rockets for it, otherwise they're just going to end up like leveling the whole base and picking the golden egg from the smoldering remains of whatever trickles off the rock. Hopefully we get some good raids. Let's see which rock base is best. Are you boys ready to go and scout the first base?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the Anvil base.
This is the GODROCK.
Whoa, this is
Really?
the GODROCK.
Because this is the Anvil.
Ignore the
Man, the thing
HQM
is a
2x2, that'll be
beast.
gone in a second.
We need to like suss it out. We know they got like multiple entrances. We know that like they don't actually really have that much loot in there, so they might just do doors into like honeycomb type things. They'll probably be trying to lead us into a certain entrance that they want.
I think this side, like with R1.
Remember when we said like let's just try and get the fob higher than their highest shooting point? It's probably
No, we can start by.
it's generally the
start
aim
by-
of a fob is you want to shoot at like height advantage, but that's a pretty big height.
Destroy the tower and then just go down.
Wherever they finish properly first, I assume is going to be like, you know, directly to the TC where that starts. And which
I
looks
think
like
from-
here, right?
Yeah.
So that, yeah, because so they put those compound walls up because they're trying to make up for the fact of like it's not finished down there, I guess.
No, the
So,
compound.
no?
walls.
I'm just thinking out loud here.
I'm gonna give you guys 3 more minutes to scout. So
3 more minutes? Alright.
at most.
So you just, where are you going to put the fob?
I think
I'm
we
thinking
shouldn't
just, let's go
from
with this rock, right? Let's go with the stone
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we just trade where tower,
Alright.
and then just go down, break
I
the
think
stone.
we'll on this side.
Alright.
Yeah,
And
Yeah, we
this
have
side's
on the
small.
stone side.
And
can
then
we
when
get
we
the
get
fob
closer-
in amongst these trees so they have trouble seeing us?
Timer begins when you step outside. Good luck, boys.
Okay, so
Let's
if we
go.
just build our way
Time's
out,
done.
then we never go outside.
So the raid has begun. We've got 5 raiders today, and they might be wondering why are there 5 raiders. Oh, and they're already getting hit by L9 shots. MP5 gets tagged there. They're shooting Bolty up at the defenders on the hill, but the reason we've got 5 raiders instead of 4 today is because we've actually introduced a grub. Now, our grub is a very healthy grub, a very well-fed grub, a very, you know, grass-fed, all-American. I don't know if he's American, to be fair. He might be English. His name's Pablo, and he's going to be grubbing today on these boys. Now, who knows how successful he's going to be? The idea is he gets loot, and if he gets lots of loot, maybe we'll give him a little reward. Jar Jar Binks getting tagged on the roof there. Defenders getting lit up a little bit, but no negative effects really yet. Now, the Raiders weren't entirely sure where to come in from, but they actually had a really good idea. That because this base is like stone, like this part, they probably used all their materials and sort of finished here. So it might be cheaper to go through this route because they just sort of, you know, like secured this area a little bit and didn't actually have loads of materials left because they used everything already. Now, we all know the Raiders can't actually get into the base through here. There's no doorway or anything, but they could just theoretically just blow wall after wall after wall. Now, that would cost them probably close to 100 rockets, and they have 150. So who knows how it's going to go for them. N249 spray goes down though. Dr. Andre immediately gets killed. MP5 is putting a little U wall down there. Skinny Zombie is trying to tag and hold down the enemies. More M249, Uncle Leo lighting him up a little bit there. And the actual raid base is now being built. I'm not entirely sure what this was. Maybe just to like distract them. But Skinny Zombie gets taken down from a mixture of AK fire and M249 from the roof of there. M249 hitting MP5 a little bit in here. Chico also getting lit up a little bit. Man, that M249 is not making things easy. 2 raiders dead, and they're gonna have to come back and grab their gear sets. They're getting the raid base down though. That was a very, very quick building. Good job to them. Let's go ahead and listen to the defenders for a moment. They do keep tagging the raiders with the bolty, so those 3 bolties that we gave them coming in clutch right now. As long as they don't lose any gear sets, they're perfectly fine. I'm surprised Fish didn't try and potentially push out a little bit and steal some kits, but they're playing it safe. Skinny Zombie trying to get his gear set there. Does it get taken down again? Let's go ahead and listen to those defenders now.
It's really hard to see them.
If we take their rockets and rocket their own fob, and we like fully found it, do we win?
Okay.
That rocket being fired has sent an alert to the grub, even though Chica completely missed the rocket and the Raiders are not actually ready to start defending against the grub and whatnot. That second rocket is a HV though, and it goes directly. That's probably why he missed the first one, because it was a regular rocket and he thought it was a HV. The M249 spray and everything is really ruining these Raiders' chances of actually getting a successful raid on here. But Pablo is making his way downtown, equipped with the double barrel and some binocs. He's checking out the raid. He's seeing what's going on. I wonder what Pablo's plan is. Should we go check in with Pablo? What are you seeing, Pablo?
I've got it mapped out. I see where they are. I'm trying to flank where the raiders are. I'm gonna put a little bag, put a box with 2 DBs, and see what I can cook up.
Okay, man. Good luck. Good luck. I hope it goes well for you. The Raiders are really struggling to get like a POV on the defenders, especially through all the like grass and foliage. Like, imagine that wasn't in the way. You could kind of clearly see a defender up there. Fish is actually kind of screwed here. Like, if he gets pushed and killed, like, there's not really a lot that he can do because there's no way into the base from here. He's literally just holding on that little bit of land there, and I'm not entirely sure where Pablo's gone. I know he's probably somewhere nearby, but oh, there he is. I imagine he's got his bag and his boxes down. He's slowly approaching the Raiders now. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. He's putting his gear sets down. Okay, yeah. He's checking out the area. 4 of the 5 Raiders are inside their raid base, and here goes Pablo. Rockets are now getting fired pretty quickly, actually, at the raid base, and this auto turret is not turned on. It's wired, but it's not turned on. Oh, that's scary. That's scary. Pablo's coming up. He might be able to make a bit of a play here. Oh, he's crouching up. He's right outside the door. Skinny Zombie just gets DB'd.
Oh,
What happened?
Just draw.
Oh, hey, they're actually right by our raid base, just so you know.
Yeah, but we have no low grade to start a turret.
Generator.
Oh, we have. The turret is on, so we're fine.
Just came over naked DB.
Naked DB.
Yeah, I'm
Give
not
that
kidding.
guy a medal.
We might have a grab somewhere. He's maybe not on their team.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Thanks, Max.
The Raiders now know about the grub, but the front of this base again absolutely demolished. Shots at the raid base from the defenders have managed to kill one of the Raiders, but the Raiders are rocketing directly at the base, and they're actually blowing in the cheapest way. This might cost them less than 100 rockets as long as the defenders are not sealing and are not being very effective at killing Raiders and making sure that they waste rockets. But I mean, they're blowing in viciously quickly right now. The grub is getting away with more Paleke kits over there. Look at him go. Look at it. Oh, he's just gone out of render. Oh no, there he is. Look at that guy. Godspeed. My grub. And yeah, the Raiders are not slowing down these rockets whatsoever. Fish is still holding up here. And let's go ahead and listen to the defenders right now.
Like really close.
Because that's
He's jumping on grass, right?
near 1 HP on Fish. I can't believe he went down there. That was so painfully close. Fish has managed to med and he's getting away. Chico and Skinny Zombie pushing around from the side. Oh no, they're naked. They're naked. Jar Jar Blinks, though, is really close now. He's actually using barricades to push up towards the raid base. They're going to see him here and give info. Oh, Skinny Zombie goes down. Chico is, oh my god. MP5 needs to do something here, and Chico isn't able to get his gear set. He gets killed as well. The Raiders may have actually lost their first gear set. The defenders are actually pushing up here, and they're killing the Raiders. They're actually taking their kits. The grub did just get spotted and killed. He's actually come out naked with an AK on him. He might be able to crawl away here, but the defenders are able to push out and kill the Raiders right outside their own raid base. Their base is still getting rocketed. This 150 rockets is going to destroy this base in no time if they're allowed to continue rocketing. But the defenders aren't actually stopping Andre from rocketing. They're just holding the grounds, trying to hold the kits, and Jar Jar Blinks and Fish, if they're not able to stop this guy rocketing, no matter how many gear sets they take, it's not going to actually change a damn thing. And both of them get beamed from the side by an AK spray. Fish on 1 HP there, sprays back, and actually one-shots Chico on 5 HP. Takes him 4-0. Oh, did he get tagged? He did get tagged. Both of the defenders are now dead, lost their kits, and they're about to lose their beds as well by the looks of things. But Pablo has somehow got the Rust Gods on his... Oh no, he didn't respawn. The Rust Gods are not with Pablo. He is, however, grabbing his AK kit. And he might be able to make some moves here in a second, although he sees Jar Jar Blinks up there, but he decides, I'm going to go somewhere else. And obviously, the defenders probably don't realize, oh, he was Hazzy baiting. Let's go ahead and listen to Pablo here.
The trees and stuff are very good. I can move around a little bit easier. Oh, MP5, I'm going to take that. You know what? I'm just going to ditch this MP5 in the bush. I need to go for a kill.
Pablo!
I'm whiffing.
You got shot from 2 different angles. Not much you can do. You nearly killed him, to be fair. He was just moving like just behind the rock as you were shooting, wasn't he? Uncle Leo kills Pablo the grub, but then gets beamed by Jar Jar Blinks. Jar Jar getting shot from the base a little bit. Andre up here doing a lot of rocketing, really heavily damaging, and they're starting to see HQM. I wonder what their plan is. Wow, what a lovely little rock to hide behind. Skinny Zombie pushing up, but doesn't know the auto turret's there. He's spotted. He is spotted, but he isn't hit. Jar Jar Blinks is pushing him. Oh, Skinny's smoking him. Oh, that's clever. Oh, gets killed through the smoke, though. God damn. Fair play. And these rockets are still hitting the base, doing quite a lot of serious damage. Jar Jar Blinks getting lit up from the side here by one of the other Raiders. Chico almost kills him. Jar Jar Blinks is low. This rocket might finish at the... No. It's a little bit too low to actually hit him. But they're blowing in. They want to be going a bit more left, but they don't know that. They got no idea where the main TC is. Chico spraying at Jar Jar. Very nearly goes down there. Jar Jar 3 HP getting away. Chico doing perfectly fine on health. Pablo the grub may have been able to reclaim it. He does. He grabs the MP5 kit and kills Leo. The auto turrets, though, don't let him do anything. And it is all quiet from Pablo. He just says unlucky. And he is not too happy about what's going on there. Chico on the side here, just hassling the defenders pretty badly. Rockets are flying. The other defenders scrambling a little bit, struggling just a little bit to really help with the raid too much. But Jar Jar, while he's in a good position and while he is holding the Raiders at bay, they are actually blowing in no problem. And once these beds are down, he won't be able to come back out here. And who knows what's in this box? Maybe nothing, maybe another MP5 kit or two. Maybe he's grabbing his gear sets right now and planning to bail out of here. But let's go and listen to the Raiders and see what they're planning. Oh, but they killed Pablo again. Pablo, no, not my Pablo. He grabbed the MP5 there, but wasn't able to do anything with it. And I think it might be getting looted in a moment if he's not lucky. Chico does get killed at the front there, and more fire. Oh, they are defending. They're repairing. The repairs are going on. Oh, this is huge. It's absolutely huge from the defenders. Really, really good job. Wow. What a good seal. They're still blowing in, but this is very helpful. It's going to slow the raid down. Maybe not. Oh, the rocket PvP. And the first piece of HQM does crumble, showing that there's metal behind it. I wonder what the raiders are thinking right now.
But there's only two.
Keep that boom going, Andre. On you got to focus that fire.
One of them's dead.
Because otherwise they'll start repairing.
Bolty headshot on Jar Jar Blinks, just absolutely one-taps him there. Good shot. I don't know who that was from. Maybe it was from Skinny Zombies. He got a bolty on him. He might do. I don't know. It was from one of the raiders. Doesn't really matter too much. They are still blowing straight in. Rockets from all sides now. They're looking at collapsing the tower up there by the looks of it. And rockets are just flying now. Rockets are just flying from all different angles. And this base is starting to get heavily damaged. The raiders are blowing straight in. That HQM is going to stand up a little bit, I think. But the M249 comes out. There's beams Dr. Andre. But the raiders are directly below him. Skinny Zombie and MP5 at the bottom here. Fish pushing up to MP5. Fish is one of the defenders. MP5 might be about to lose some rockets here.
MP5 from the base.
He's to the right side of we're facing the base.
Fish immediately grabs his kit and goes running inside. Maybe he got some juice. Let's go ahead and listen to them quickly. Meanwhile, over here, maybe Pablo's making waves again. Did you get many rockets off him there, Fish?
11.
How many do you get?
Oh,
11. Come in the tower and just rocket their farm.
I am.
Pablo's still hassling the raiders over here. He's not really got too much on him. He's actually shooting the raiders from all the way back here with MP5. Pretty impressive spray on him there. Not able to claim a single kill though, but Uncle Leo might be about to get killed by... Oh no, they know him. Oh wow, the defenders kill Uncle Leo, allowing the grub to secure another free weapon for himself. He finishes him off and he's going to go and hide that one weapon, I imagine, and get ready to bring another one over. And you know, he can just respawn and grab that MP5 kit. There's definitely some gear sets and stuff here that the defenders are managing to hold down, stopping the raiders from grabbing. But Dr. Andre is still shooting rocket after rocket, and this sheet metal is probably getting close to going down. But oh, they've actually laddered in and they're just continuing to blow straight into the base, going through more sheet metal in here. This is not looking good. Oh, Fish pushes down, kills Chico. Didn't even see him there, and then he gets hit by that rocket. He's getting away with whatever he can find. Skinny Zombie pushing around the side here. Needs to stop Fish from getting away here. They can't keep losing rockets and launchers. Skinny Zombie does know he's there, and Fish is firing at him a little bit. More rockets still going directly at the base. Smoke grenade goes down. Fish is going to make a run for it there. Uncle Leo, Chico, and Andre all in the base, while Skinny Zombie pushes but is not able to get the kill on Fish, giving up another kit. I imagine Fish is going to grab something here, and they're going to get repair on yet again. Look at this repair. Over and over again, they're repairing. And Fish is almost timing the rockets. He knows the rockets are coming. He's going to keep stepping back as the rockets come in. But the raiders, they need to push up here and hold this area down, stopping these raiders from getting away and repairing constantly. Uncle Leo and Chico just both get killed by Fish as he escapes with a bunch of their gear. Wow, these guys need to organize themselves a little bit heavier. Jar Jar Binks is shooting MP5 over there. But where is... Oh, Pablo gets rocketed.
Rocketed his teammate.
Defenders think he rocketed a teammate, but they actually stopped Pablo getting away there with a bunch of their rockets. Jar Jar Blinks getting sprayed from the side there. Doesn't get put to half by MP5 Entity. Fish at the bottom there, also looking for MP5. MP5 can do a lot from this position. Oh, he gets headshot though. Maybe he can't do that much from this position. The raiders might be getting thinned out a little bit, especially with Pablo coming up from behind constantly, yoinking their kits with his MP5s. He's grabbing an MP5, right? He comes in with a DB. He finds a gun on the ground. He'll ditch the MP5 in a rock or in a wall or something, and he'll come back and grab it if he dies. He's doing great, honestly. Pablo's making waves over here. Fish and Jar Jar Blinks owe Pablo. They don't even know how much they owe him, but they owe him. But Chico might be in a good position here. All this repairing getting done. Chico comes jumping down, but he only has an MP5 or something on him there. Isn't actually able to kill Fish, and he's actually starting to seal with wood. They're already starting to get low on some sealing mats by the looks of things. A full seal by the defenders. Now they're actually shooting rockets back at the raiders. More rockets are starting to damage the back of the base again. More HVs flying. Fish is actually holding down here against 5 raiders, and I can't believe he's doing so well, honestly. They're shooting HVs at the space. MP5 gets absolutely beamed by Jar Jar. Fish and Jar Jar both kill Andre there, and Chico's still alive, but gets beamed from above. All 3 of them pushing one at a time, pushing one by one. The raiders are getting killed easily by these defenders right now. What's going on? You're making such good progress.
We are making great progress. Still are.
Yeah.
Look at negativity, Max, bringing it to the group.
Well, look, you're barely 20 minutes into the raid. How you doing for boom and stuff?
Let me check. Bad.
I don't know.
we are
Bad.
We got heaps, bro. We got heaps.
And we get rocketed as well.
Hey,
Oh no, you're getting rocketed by the defenders?
Yeah. We lost some rockets.
Uh-oh. And I saw that the grub nearly got away with some stuff and you rocketed him.
What?
Oh yeah, that grub's he's awesome. I like him.
I killed
I like him.
I'm glad you killed him. If he'd have got away with rockets, that'd have been bad for you guys.
Oh, I thought he was dead. I thought you got it. We got him.
One defender is holding here. He's just killed 3 of the raiders on his own. He's on 21 HP. Rocket from below flies up. Uncle Leo is got inside the bait. How the hell did he... Oh, he found a gap. And he's MP5 spraying directly up. He's trying to hit Jar Jar Blinks. Jar Jar's going to drop down because Uncle Leo's reloading. That was the easiest kill. But he can't actually secure whatever that was there. How is he alive? Fuck it out. Come on, boys. You got this.
But I was in honeycomb.
I'm really excited to see what Pablo's doing for loot. Like, he just killed Chico there yet again. He's not actually got any loot from that kill, but the defenders have managed to get loot, and they're using these rockets to actually destroy the Raiders' base. I think this raid might be over relatively soon. Skinny Zombie goes down. The Raiders don't seem to be particularly organized here. It seems to be getting absolutely lit up left and right by these defenders. Defenders playing incredibly well. I mean, honestly, like really just amazingly well. Like they're nearly dying over and over again, but just clutching it at just the last second. Dr. Andre there hiding in a bush isn't able to do anything. Both of the defenders now pushing up to the raid base. They found the TC. They're pushing in, and they're gonna be able to steal everything from this raid base unless that auto turret does something to them. Oh, Uncle Leo goes down, trying to hit Jar Jar Blinks as Fish finishes him off there. Let's listen to the defenders quickly as they're about to make some big plays.
In there. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Oh, behind, AK.
He's dead today,
No,
I think. No, he's not.
I'm dead, he pushed right.
He's dead.
Dr. Andre's dead. All the Raiders are dead right now. They're literally respawning, and Jar Jar's looking what he can do.
Is the kid coming behind me?
How?
No ammo! What the fuck?
I mean, if you'd have got in there, that'd have been raid over, like, for sure.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
How we doing, boys? You killed him. You saved the raid.
We're doing really good, bro. Like, this is invincible honeycomb with a raid tower on top of it. I mean, what's so hard about that?
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, it tanked like 80 plus rockets as well, and then they just repaired.
Yeah.
Giga Chad mode.
Come on, boys, you got this.
Oh no, we don't got this.
it's 2 of them. He already back.
Andre, you're him.
Fish just absolutely demolishes 2 of the Raiders that just said we're going Giga Chad mode. Chico getting lit up back at the base there. Pablo coming back to fill his inventory again. Let's go and check in with Pablo. How's it going for you, Pablo? I've seen you get away once or twice now with some loot.
Yeah, I've taken 3 AKs, MP5 kit. It's just a bit annoying because the auto turrets are placed quite well, and I have to wrap around. When I wrap around, I get killed by the M2 guy.
Yeah, by the defenders. Yeah, you're sort of getting lit up from every direction, aren't you? It's making things difficult.
Yeah. Getting stuff done, getting a few kits, and I'm gonna see if I can push up.
Yeah, man, keep it up. You're doing great, all right? Good luck. Defenders just healing themselves over and over again. They get, oh, Jar Jar goes down, though. Fish might be about to die here as well. Uncle Leo gets absolutely doubled, though. Oh, he comes in from the side. Both defenders are dead for the first time in absolutely, maybe the entire raid, frankly. Both defenders are dead, and the Raiders might have just reorganized themselves enough to actually push this raid and do something. There are still gaps here. There are still cheap ways in, and obviously you can come up through the roof as well. So all of this wood and metal and stuff that they've put down may not be as useful as they want, and they are actually only about 2 walls from TC right now. Uncle Leo gets killed by the grub Pablo. Pablo coming in to sniff up all the gear. Jar Jar Blinks lining up the Raiders again. MP5 and Dr. Andre pushing up slowly. Pablo might be able to get away with some stuff here. Chico's just inside. I don't think he's able to do anything. Smoke grenade goes down. Oh, Pablo gets beamed by Fish, one of the defenders. And the Raiders start shooting him. Pico's pushing up to try and get him. MP5 and Uncle Leo both just go down instantly. Dr. Andre getting lit up there. They're just holding ground above where the Raiders are, pushing from different angles. Fish gets lit up a little bit. Chico nearly goes down. 10 HP. It does go down. Wow. Just managed to finish him off. All but one of the Raiders just died, and Skinny Zombie's already respawned and has come back. Dr. Andre trying to hit Fish, but he's just getting beamed from 2 different directions. Like, what can you do against that? Like, I mean, these defenders are just doing incredibly well. Like, they're holding from multiple different angles. They're always lighting the guys up. And the Raiders aren't really just holding them. Like, the Raiders really needed a tower. Maybe not in the forest would have been a better idea, with a guy holding a bolty, just shooting at them, just killing them every time they leave their base or rear their ugly little head. Chico and Skinny are at the bottom there. I do think they're both downed, but rockets are flying and they are hitting the base again, and it is doing damage, and they are at the HQM layer again, but the Raiders are just getting demolished by these defenders. Defenders are doing incredibly well. Fish is actually pushing up all the way out of the base now, looking to get some damage on potentially the Raiders as they're trying to leave the base to do something. Let's go ahead and listen to the defenders.
Get a rocket launcher. No rocket. Just naked. Like, no, he had no gun. Oh, he's there. I didn't know that.
Grub Pablo comes in, kills one of the defenders, but is not able to grab the gear. And now Fish has just seen one of the Raiders coming to loot his teammate's body. He's grabbed the gun. Can he see Fish from this angle? No, he's hiding behind a wall. He's gearing up, looting up. Let's go ahead and listen to the Raiders now.
I'm gonna run away. Get some more C4.
I'm just gonna go get some comms. We do a comms run.
All right. Yeah, with
some barrels.
Has it got to that point, boys?
Yeah, we're probably gonna go do oil, get some guns, maybe some more boom.
Are you low on boom?
No, we're low on guns.
Pablo comes walking up to one of the Raiders, just finds a rocket launcher and some other goodies. Gets nailed by MP5. Oh, Pablo nearly got away with guns, gear, and all sorts of goodies there. Fish is still messing around with the Raiders, but MP5 and looks like Uncle Leo are just hoovering up as many guns and gear as they can find and getting it back in the base, because they need guns and gear, like they just said. They're going to go do an oil rig run, get some goodies back in here. They just need to loot everything they can find, get it in the base, sort of reorientate themselves a little bit. Uncle Leo also may have just got a bunch of goodies there. He's heading back into the base. Skinny Zombie does push up to Jar Jar Binks, but isn't able to do anything. And Fish is just, I mean, this guy's just a menace. He's just punishing these poor Raiders, and they can't do anything against him. He's just lighting them up. And, oh, he gets absolutely tripled, though. Nearly kills two of them. Maybe nearly just kills Dr. Andre. Pablo comes back in, but dies immediately. I think he hid something under this bear, you know. He's been using this bear as a depot point for guns and stuff for a little while. I don't see anything on him. I don't know, as he died, the bear seems to die as well there. That was really weird. But the Raiders might be able to do something now. Finally got the defenders on timer. They finally actually all got gear sets and guns. They're pushing up. They just need to get rockets and stuff and prepare themselves and actually look at what they're going to be hitting. Let's go and listen.
Oh, he's on top.
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar getting shot from the base and from below a little bit, hiding in this lovely little crevice. This crevice, they've been using this a lot, actually. It's a lovely little place to hide. You can crouch in there all nice and comfy. Skinny Zombie just gets beamed, and Jar Jar can hear the rockets going off below him. I wonder if he's thinking about pushing down to try and slow the raid a little bit. All of the metal just disappears. The base gets opened up just as it was earlier, and they're shooting more metal. HV Rocket comes in, gets a double kill. He beams Andre straight after. He's on 29 health. Pablo's sneaking up again. Grub Pablo coming in to get the gear. Jar Jar still up there holding perfectly fine. Fish pulling down a little bit as well. Oh, Jar Jar gets rocketed, but Uncle Leo goes down just as he kills him. Fish might need to do something here. There's countless gear sets here. There's got to be like 12 gear sets laying there. And Pablo is filling his pockets right now. Fish is holding him, but he doesn't realize Pablo doesn't want nothing to do with this. Pablo's just here to collect guns, collect gear, and get away. Dr. Andre does see him. He does lie up Andre, actually downs him. He's going to grab that gun. He's going to get the hell out of here, I suspect, in just a moment. M249 spray from Jar Jar at the very top there, lighting up these poor Raiders, just not letting them get any ground whatsoever. Skinny and MP5 pushing up. Uncle Leo still down, and Fish is going to be pushing in and looking for gear sets and guns here. MP5 goes down, and yeah, all the rockets and anything they had here, there's got to be 5 gear sets there alone. That's just gone right now, and these Raiders need to get all the gear they can, bring it back to base. Like I've said this a minute ago, Uncle Leo might be pushing in here. Don't know what he's looking at, to be honest. He's looking all over the place, but not at the one place he needs to be looking, which is inside the raid where he knows Fish just ran in. And I think that might be it for the Raiders, to be honest. I'm not seeing them with gear. I don't know. They might have rockets left. They might not. I really don't know. Let's go and listen to them.
I mean, we have like 12 rockets left. We just can't push in.
No.
Oh, we have guns. We have gears.
Guns. We got stuff. We got rockets.
Hey, he's stealing. He's stealing.
What an asshole! Right? Where's the sportsman? Where's the sportsmanship?
Fish gets put onto 7 HP, barely survives. Dr. Andre doing his best here to push up, but the defenders they're just so good. Their aim is incredible. They work together really, really well. These guys have tons of hours together. Jar Jar gets absolutely slapped though. Fish is back to full health. They might think both defenders are dead, but they're not. Chica goes down. Skinny's trying to grab a gun. MP5's running up. Gets beamed straight after as well. Uncle Leo's still alive back there, trying to get an angle. But Fish is just holding such a tiny little gap and peeking through it and moving around it. Pablo's coming in from the side a little bit. Pablo's moving in again with another MP5 kit, pushing over slowly and carefully. He's like, I want more gear. I haven't had gear in about 5 minutes. Uncle Leo and Dr. Andre there holding. Pablo kills Chico on the side there, and Fish is down here hoovering up gear sets, and this is really bad. If he's able to get inside with a bunch of gear sets and guns and stuff, the raid might honestly be over, because the raiders are low on guns and gear. Pablo's actually helping the defenders right now so much by lining up Dr. Andre. MP5 has just found a gun on the ground by the looks of it, but is he going to be able to do anything with it? He needs to just turn and just beam both of these defenders right now. Quickly, do something with it. Quick, MP5. Quick. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, he's so slow to react to anything there. Fish and Jar Jar just beam another one of the raiders, and one of them is able to get inside the base. They're re-gearing up. Skinny grabbing whatever he can find. Uncle Leo just gets absolutely murdered yet again. And Pablo might actually have an opportunity here to kill some of the defenders and get some juicy little yams off of them. Let's see what happens. He kills Skinny. Uncle Leo gets killed partly by the defenders, partly by the grub. And Pablo's going to be pushing up onto this rock here. Might be getting a good little angle. 20 minutes left of this raid right now on Jar Jar. Oh, he gets absolutely doubled immediately. Jeez, that was rough. These defenders are just absolute chads, honestly. I mean, this is what you get when you get two 12k hour gamers in. They just absolutely light up these raiders every chance they get. Let's go listen to them.
Yeah, we can't steal, and there's no rockets out here, I don't think. So we're like in a really bad situation, Max.
You think you're in a bad situation?
No, because we don't got wood.
Oh, you're out of mats. Well, you've sealed quite a lot, to be fair. You've definitely defended your base very admirably so far. Good thing we don't give you guys unlimited sealing mats, huh?
Yeah.
You just sealed like 5 times. Defenders seem to think they're in a bad position. Don't know if the people watching this right now with me would agree. I think I'd say they're actually in a very good position. They've done really well. Now they're just holding outside their base while the raiders get themselves together, get guns, and start making their way over again. I think the raiders might be out of guns, to be honest. Let's go ahead and listen to the raiders. Oh, Andre gets beamed, though. And, oh, straight away as well, Pablo goes down as he tries to hoover up a free kit there for himself. Isn't able to. Poor guy, crawling away.
Now's officially the point where we would call it. But now's officially the point where it gets interesting.
Yeah, I think you can call it now.
You think I can call it? I'm not going to call it now. I'm going to see what happens now. So I think the raid's over. They're all running it naked at the defenders. And, okay. I've just dragged everyone into one room. Guys, the raid is now over.
GG's.
First things first, who was surprised to see the grub?
I was. I was, actually, yeah.
I think the raid started off really, really well. And then, I don't know, you just sort of, you kept running one by one at the two defenders. Like, you never actually did like a 3v or 5v2 or whatever push. Building in the forest was a bad idea because you actually couldn't see the guys on the tower.
That wasn't my idea, right?
And you couldn't hold the defenders. If you'd have built in the open where you could actually see the defenders, you'd have been killing them over and over again. But
that's what I was trying to tell you guys.
So yeah, it was a good idea, but it just didn't work out the way you wanted it. But yeah, do you guys want to see how far away from TC you were? So obviously you started to blow through this HQM. You were basically through that HQM, and you actually you nearly destroyed this metal. That's like one rocket there.
Hey.
So you were nearly in here. This is kind of where your next 6 rockets would have gone. So then we've got a HQM wall. Let's go. See what's in there. And then you got I think actually I don't even know if it's this way. I'll be honest.
It's a door to honey.
Yeah, it's this way, yeah. So you were like a HQM wall, and then like 2 HQM doors and a garage door.
We had rockets.
So you were roughly 30 rockets from TC, I'd say, maybe 25. Did you have 30 or 25 rockets?
Yeah.
So you just literally lost all your gear sets, basically. That's what happened.
We lost all my rocket launchers.
Oh, you lost all the launchers. So you had double the hours, and obviously there's more of you. But obviously the grub didn't make things easy either.
The grub.
Pablo did great. Now, Pablo, I know you've just filled your inventory while you stood here. So I'm not going to count this stuff. I'm going to go and have a look at what the grub got, and I'm just going to read this stuff out to you. So is everything in the base that you down over here. I would say the grub got roughly 3, nearly 4 full HQM gear sets. He got 2 MP5s and 2 AKs and a couple of other little bits and bobs. Obviously, you know he's there now for the next raid, so it might be less of a surprise. What did the defenders think of defending from this base? What did you think of the strategy that the raiders did?
I think it was really hard to shoot them like from the fob in the trees.
I was
like it's
yeah,
pretty difficult.
I was actually
That
really
rocket
surprised
guy.
that they raided from Honeycomb. So
Yeah.
like, we didn't really have any like gear sets set up for them to like actually raid from that side. So we were like kind of unprepared. So
We thought they were gonna raid from the other side, like for sure.
yeah,
They looked at where you used metal, they looked at how you designed the base, and they said they probably, like, where did they finish building? Where did they finish using metal and HQM? And then what did they add extra after the time, probably, or like at the very end? So they built with just stone at the back there, so maybe that's the way that they don't want us to go, so let's go that way. And it's actually kind of right. It is actually cheaper to go through the back rather than the front. It's not a lot cheaper, but it means that you have to go straight through walls rather than doors. And it is like, 3 layers of stone, 2 layers of metal, 2 layers of HQM. But that's like less than 100 rockets, and you would have got TC. Raiders, what do you think of the defenders? What do you think of the base? Like,
well, so approaching the base, we knew that like there's not really going to be a good way to like approach it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, when I was just spitballing with the like how it's built type thing, we knew it's going to be rough everywhere. So just selected that way, and then some really good idea about building the fob in the trees happened, and but yeah, it was so rough, man, because they got the shooting floor and then this huge stone thing to climb and shoot down on you, and it really takes away the advantage that you have when building a fob to get like an advantage on them.
let's move on to the next raid. Don't touch my mod, leave him alone. And yeah, just go scout the base. Tell me what you think.
What is this?
Oh, it's
It's a
glorious.
fortress.
It's glorious.
This doesn't look like a 70 rocket raid.
I just want to like plead to Rapunzel up there or something.
Let down your golden hair.
Yeah, or put a dragon on top.
I think we actually can try to raid from the stone part and just go inside.
From the back, probably, because they don't have external TCs there, and I don't think I think they prepped more from the front.
Yeah, this one's stumping you so much. It's really like,
I'm
as
trying
far
to
as
sit out
they've
of this
got
one.
is like, let's raid it.
If we're deciding on this side, why are we deciding on this side?
And if we decide
Let's
on
hit
this
it from
side,
the back.
I'm happy to give you guys a boat or something, a tugboat to go around in.
yeah, that would be great. Maybe just take a tugboat and run from a fishing village.
So you've spoken about where you're going to fob. What's the actual plan for raiding the base? I feel like you guys aren't sure and no one's really talking.
Where's the grub live? Can we go raid him first?
if you want to, yeah, you can raid the grub first, yeah. So just to clarify, you're gonna tugboat around this side. You can maybe use the mini. You're gonna put a fob down, and you're gonna hammer the base where the HQM door is. Does anything else concern you on this base? The massive amount of peaks and everything else. You think they're just gonna let you ladder up?
Yep. Yeah, there's turrets in the peaks if you try to ladder up.
It's fine. We don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, guys, let's head back to the raid base because I've given you double the amount of time that I would normally let someone scout. Good luck, boys. The raid will be starting now. I did give them a tugboat and a mini just because I thought
Yeah,
it'd
we
make the
saw
life
that.
easier.
Yeah,
Well, we know where they're going.
We
Yeah.
know, step into our
Stepping into the trap. Yeah, you boys said that you want them to come from this side, didn't you? So
Yep, we played around that. We left it open.
planned
just
all of this.
the plan is for them to get everything onto the tug first. I imagine they're going to get boxes and everything down. They've actually managed to bring the minicopter with them as well, which is a very, very good idea. Skinny Zombie is not able to actually get onto the tug for some reason. He's kind of like stuck there.
Yeah, I'm stuck for sure.
So the raiders are starting to get boxes and beds and stuff down inside the tugboat. Very good idea. They've only used just over a minute so far. Defender's obviously over there, and the grub is actually underground. Let me show you what we did for the grub. The grub is down underneath the ground down there. He's actually coming up. He knows he's not allowed to do this. I'm expecting him to go straight back down. Back down you go, grub. Man, these kids, you got to keep an eye on them, I tell you. So one of the raiders just left, and he was gone for like 15 minutes. So we decided to just backpedal the raid a little bit, and we've replaced one of them as well with one of my mods who's quite good at the game. He's going to sort of help out the raiders a little bit because I think they need a leader. And these raiders don't have a clear leader. So that's what we've done for them. One of the defenders is in the base. The other defender, WKP, is right there, sneak up from the side. Chico just got lit up and didn't even notice that he's nearly died. I don't know what Chico was doing there. What the hell? Skinny started lining up WKP, but it didn't get hit a single time. They're just getting rushed from behind. AK spray from Lucky lights him up, instantly kills him. This is why we need Lucky here. This is why we need Lucky. We need someone to help these guys, keep them in line, you know, help them out with the raid, because clearly the first one, while it didn't go badly, while they definitely made some good plays, I just think they need a little bit more organization stuff. That L9 is never going to stop shooting. He's just going to keep left clicking every single chance he gets. Another one there, and another one, and another one. And Chico goes down. He's only naked, but he isn't quite able to get away. And the raid base is actually getting built now, which I'm happy to see. Chico over there respawning and heading back over. WKP at the bottom. I'll be looking at pushing out real cheeky-like. And he isn't able to get these walls at the front here by the looks of it, which kind of sucks, but I'll have to see what they do with that instead. Maybe they can, I think they can slash remove. If you put the TC down, you can actually pick up high external walls. Yeah, here we go. Lucky's immediately getting L9'd there, and he's trying to get a wall down to cover them, because you need like a U wall around the front of the base, right? That has to be done. Now, one half of it goes down, and here he goes getting the other half down. WKP is yet again coming over. Naked. I mean, he looks naked. He's Hazzy MP5 most likely, and now he gets rid of the wall. There we go. And they're going to start getting an actual raid base down, stopping WKP from just walking up and messing with them. Auto turret on the back and front will be a good idea, but let's see what they're going to do here. And WKP's coming in. Let's listen to the defenders. Oh, NT died. I didn't even see him. He got clapped by the bolties. Good job to the raiders there. Let's see what WKP does to them.
They're absolutely horrid. Can you see anything?
I'm trying to push.
They're shooting at my wall.
Oh my god,
good.
smoke
Place another.
deploy. I fucked myself.
Can you see anything? I need help here, man.
Trying.
One dead, one full dead.
Yeah, headshot.
I needed you way faster there.
I couldn't see shit. The smoke.
Nah, you're good. You're good. I'm gonna stay. I'm a playground now. I'm a play roof now.
Did you smoke yourself?
Yep. The smoke.
Oh my bro.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
That's my teammate.
The Raiders managed to claim a kill on the defenders. That's twice they've killed the defenders now. They need to loot both the gear sets, though. They've not been able to do that yet. Dr. Andre takes a little bit of damage, but is pushed out and he's grabbing the gear sets. This is very important. Not looting the gear sets is just going to absolutely screw them over. Andre's getting hit a little bit there, but he is bolting at WKP. He isn't able to tag him that time, and WKP is lit up. Skinny Zombie absolutely kills him there. They need to get rid of these barricades, potentially. These walls are actually in the way of them building their base, but they're getting beds down. That's really, really good. They've probably got a lot of their stuff in the tug still, and they'll bring that over when they need to in a minute.
You got a turret down in the back?
He's to the left side, midway down base.
The auto turrets are getting powered. The raid base is going down. WKP is holding down there with the M2 by the looks of it. And NT3D dies on the roof of the L9. These boys they're holding their own with the bolties. I'll tell you what, they're pretty freaking good at range. And I think with a leader, like sort of telling them how to play, what to do here a little bit, they're playing much better. Dr. Andre here with the bolty, trying to get an angle, waiting for a peek. Oh, he saw the peek. Oh, headshot instantly on WKP there. Nearly gets double hit as well. Nearly goes down immediately. Raiders really pulling things together right now, which I absolutely love to see.
Alright, boys. Shooting floor down. Let's move the loot over. We got the front turret, back turret. Nice.
Skinny's getting lit up while he's trying to get back to the tug and start bringing some of the boom and stuff over. WKP gets tagged, but he's also lighting up the Raiders really well. There's a good back and forth here. Obviously, the height advantage does go to the rock base, and I think that really speaks to the strength of this base, just how high up it is. But these bolties, they're doing a lot of really good work. WKP on the right side there, NT in the middle. Let's go ahead and listen to the defenders for a little bit. See what they're thinking, see what their plan is.
I'm good for now. They're not hitting any bolty shots. Oh, he's in that little pixel peak. Fair enough. If I can smoke out their bolties, we could probably do something here. I have no vision of them, I will say.
The Raiders are setting up comfortably still. We're at this like early stage in the raid where it just moves a little bit slowly. WKP is getting boltied by Chico every time he peeks. Chico doing a really good job of hitting him. Dr. Andre as well with the other bolty there. Just every single time these guys peek, they're getting tagged. Absolutely every single time. Another headshot on NT3D, almost to enunciate my point there. Dr. Andre does get tagged, and Skinny Zombie almost goes down as well. And he's moving stuff to the base. It's very important that he actually survives it. A lot of red and orange health bars over here, though. Scary stuff.
If they pummel here, we have to push the raid base. The raid base is very awful, but we have no way of getting up it.
Chico goes down, probably trying to get to Skinny's body. Skinny might have a lot of the really valuable stuff on him. So it's important that they barricade this whole area and sort of have a safe way up and down. Again, a lot of very low-looking health bars. Dr. Andre, MP5. Dr. Andre is actually dead altogether. MP5 and Dr. Lucky in here. Just trying to get some sort of one-way peaks and like some good angles to use to light up these defenders. But they need to play it safe, because if they lose these bodies, this might be over.
If I can get a grenade up there, they are quite literally fucked.
Sounds like the defenders might be looking at pushing down and getting some grenades and things in here and potentially trying to take the raid to the defenders. Are they aware, I wonder, that the auto turret is here on the back and it is now powered? A HV rocket goes flying up here. I think they're trying to HV the defender, but I'm not sure if they're maybe aiming at the auto turret and it's like they're trying to splash it. I'm not entirely sure, but those HVs have now alerted the grub, and Pablo's on his way. Pablo's coming straight over. 3D's peeking out. Oh, he gets absolutely clapped by Chico and Andre, though. Those bolties don't mess around. WKP at the bottom there, getting ready to push out by the looks of it. 3D immediately respawns, but here comes Pablo. I wonder what Pablo's plans are. The plans for Pablo. Pablo's plans.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. They didn't see me, I think. I got to the pylon. I need you to do some suppression. Yeah, good. They're not watching. They're not watching.
WKP flanking again. Pablo also kind of going from the exact opposite side. I wonder what their plans are. Pablo might be looking at trying to get into the defender's base more than the raid base, but he's I can just see the top of his beanie little hat. He's looking around. The cogs are turning. He's thinking about it. WKP should be about here by now. Oh yeah, there he is. And he's looking. He's probably giving info to his teammate. Let's see what he's saying.
Honestly, they haven't peeked me a single time yet. Yeah, they haven't seen me.
No, you just play it slow, play it time. Remember, they only have an hour, so they better fucking start keep going.
Pretty much all the raiders have now left this area. Pablo's having a cheeky little look around, trying to figure out what he's going to do. Oh, 3D looks like he fell off the base there. And rockets are now being launched at that door, and they've pushed up. The raiders are actually making a pretty serious push, but WKP pushes Chica from behind. Pablo's coming in to try and nick a gear set, but he goes down from the base. And Dr. Andre also destroys WKP straight after, but MP5 is dead. Andre still needs to be able to hold here. It's very important that the defenders aren't able to start claiming kits off of them, but if the raiders are quick, they've actually gained a kit. Yeah, no, they are. They're starting to grab the kits. They need to run over here into the smoke, though, and grab that other gear set. Oh, he even barricaded himself. He just wasn't quick enough. They're using these little, I don't even know what they are. Gatehouses, kind of? I don't really know what to call them. They're kind of like the bottoms of the tunnels. But these raiders are organized, and they're pushing quite effectively here. Rockets are flying at the base, and they're starting to do some serious damage on it. Pablo, no! He tried so hard! He nearly got a kill with the 5P. Oh, but he actually helped the raiders out there. They were in a little bit of trouble, and Pablo came in for the clutch. Poor Pablo. Poor Pablo, almost making a play there. Oh, Pablo spawns on the other side here. He's rocking one of the defenders. He's got some sleeping bags down in some good places. One of the other raiders has just come up behind. He's checking that body, but there's nothing there. WKP gets killed by MP5, and we know that HChem door's low. One of the other raiders, MP5, is giving Chico some gear, but if this defender's able to push around, MP5 might die. MP5's pushing him. He's just finished healing. Is he going to push hard? He's pushing hard. He's W-keying, but 3D looks like he's probably going to... Oh no, they're going to run into each other here. The MP5... from Chico, MP5, completely oblivious, gets him anyway. Chico and MP5 managed to kill 3D, and they've just claimed a kit. Pablo's back again, and he's got DBs and goodies this time. He seems to be checking a body here. I think he may have just got himself an MP5 kit. He has. Oh, I wonder what the play is going to be from here. He's in a really good position to kill 3, maybe even 4 of the raiders. The raiders are pushing up slowly. I don't like Pablo's chances against 4 of them, but never underestimate a grub, right? Never, ever, ever. Especially when you stood still like that. Oh, Lucky almost goes down. He does. He gets absolutely lit up from the side, though. The other raiders are going to kill him here. Zombie's going to start shooting if he wants. There we go. Pablo goes down. The gear set has been secured. WKP on the side there, getting pushed. He's using F1 grenades, isn't able to do anything though, and it goes down straight away. Has he lost a full kit? He's lost... the defenders are starting to lose full kits left and right. Let's go ahead and listen to them.
Nice. Get that kit inside. We need the kits right now. We are so struggling. Who's AK? Is that you or that him?
No, them. I'm dead.
Okay.
Pablo the Grub comes back to try and get some more gear, and 3D goes down. As you just heard, they're losing kits left and right, and it's not looking good. Another rocket gets launched. They missed the door a little bit. I probably splashed it a touch, actually. And they're starting to damage the front of the base. WKP up there getting tagged again by Bolty. That door was about to go down. And we're seeing some serious damage, actually, here. As, I think some stone ceilings actually got broken and destroyed there. The HKM door finally goes down. Oh, Pablo dies to the shotgun traps. And Pablo tries so hard. He tries so hard. Yeah, and these foundations are starting to get heavily damaged. These rockets are doing some serious work over here. Dr. Andre, just as before, is launching rockets directly at the base. The other raiders trying to hold the defenders down. Let's keep listening to the defenders.
It's fine, it's fine.
Some of the rockets missing purely because of the distance that they're having to shoot. Pablo's looking for some juicy free gear here. MP5 needs to invest in some headphones, I think. Bless him. Maybe it's all the explosions and stuff going on all around him. He's not able to hear anything. Oh, yeah, no, he does hear him, though. He does hear him. He's got the headphones. He was just focused on something else a little bit more. Something else was more important there to have a good little look at. And 3D and WKP are doing their best to heavily damage the raiders. But WKP seems to be pushing down, and Pablo constantly looking for a free gear set. Let's go ahead and check in with Pablo as he dies again.
It's tough. It's tough. The terrain and the turrets is not ideal, man.
Yeah, no, I saw you die to that the shotgun traps by the walls a moment ago as well.
I can't believe. What is this?
I know. Why is that even there?
That was so unexpected.
No, I bet you jumped when it happened.
Yeah.
Well, look, keep trying, man. You're doing good. You've nearly got gear a few times, so just keep it up. The raiders are absolutely rinsing the front of this base. The odd rocket is missing purely because of the distance they're having to shoot. But Pablo's coming up. Oh, he's so close to getting Chico's gear set there. That would have been crazy. MP5's pushing up on the side here. He knows WKP's directly above him. He's trying to hold an angle for his teammates. WKP with the AK lighting up Lucky and Chico over there. I don't think he actually, no, he killed a naked. He killed the naked who was trying to re-gear himself. 3D goes down. Bolty's firing straight at WKP, but WKP gets another kill on Chico. Chico cannot seem to get his gear set back. Rockets are still hitting the space, and I wonder if the defenders are starting to think about potentially sealing. But WKP beams MP5, and the defenders aren't in a particularly bad position, but their base is not looking too healthy. I think the downside of these rocks is that they can just get pummeled from the side. Skinny goes down there. They are holding their own. Just the sheer amount of angles and stuff up here is making it very difficult for the raiders, as you can see. All of them are dead, basically. Literally every single one of them. They're literally respawning right now and trying to grab gear sets and stuff. And I wonder if 3D is going to look at trying to seal. Oh, he is! Look at him go. Let's listen to the raiders here.
He sealed one wall.
He's trying to fix the walls. Yeah, he fixed them.
He only got one seal. That's alright.
I didn't realize how close they were. They were like literally this. Once this broke, all of the electronics would have been gone. That'd have been devastating. He's actually pulling out a HV rocket by the looks of it right now. MP5 is dead. Pablo's at the bottom there, sneaking up again. He does have a DB with him this time, and more rockets are hitting the bottom here. This is going to start heavily damaging basically the entire base, because it's all going to start collapsing. HV rocket goes flying at Dr. Andre, misses completely. WKP sprays Andre, and he's able to get the kill. And they're actually destroying that left tower now. It's the second time they hit it with a rocket, but 3D goes down by a spray from, I think it was Lucky, and Chico seems to be pushing up with some rockets there. Pablo around the side here. Oh, he's just informed his teammates though that he's there. Skinny's chasing after him. Yeah, they know he's there. Oh, he gets lit up and gets finished by the rock. Oh, the rock. Oh, the Max Mears DV. Poor Pablo. Defenders very eager. Raiders very, very on it this time. They know about the grub. They expect it, and unfortunately, they're not doing as well against the base itself. They're getting shot and sprayed quite a lot, and really struggling to actually push up in any serious capacity. Pablo dead again there. But the base itself is looking heavily damaged, and I mean, I think they're realistically like maybe 10 rockets away from collapsing this whole thing. 70 odd rockets to raid with. It's an effective strategy just to go straight for the foundations, and frankly, them only using stone foundations is a massive mistake. Absolutely massive mistake on their behalf. Their base will be a lot less damaged if those two foundations were metal and some of these inner walls were metal instead of stone as well. So while they use their metal quite well, getting all the frames and stuff done, I think metaling the whole main base and the foundations and stuff would have been better. WKP dead on the left side there, and it looks like the Raiders might finally have their chance to seriously push in. More rockets on the left side there, missing a little bit, but I wonder if they're planning to take down that tower or just keep pushing straight in. Another rocket on the middle there. Pablo with his MP5 gear set, lighting up Chico. He's getting shot by the base, by the Raiders. MP5 Entity's pushing up naked there. He's giving his team some info. MP5 is no chance against an M249 though. More rockets being fired over here, and they need to just keep hitting the center of that base. And both defender teams have been playing incredibly well and making it incredibly difficult for the Raiders to do anything. But I think right now we're kind of proving that these thinner bases, even though it's on top of a rock and the angles and everything are incredible. I mean, even just then, they just killed like 3 of the Raiders so quickly. 3D goes down again. WKP at the bottom there, holding with the M249. Purely because of how thin this base is, I just don't think it's any match for a GODROCK. I think a GODROCK is still so much better than building on an Anvil. But let's find out for sure as 3D gets beamed and WKP get both beamed immediately, pushing out. Pablo in his element right now. Whiffs! Manages to get skinny anyway, but immediately gets beamed from the base itself. Both of the defenders have just been killed. Will they try and respawn and push out as their base is getting so heavily damaged? MP5 nearly pushed in there. Garage door is shut though. 3D is dead on the right side there. He might be on bag timer. Pablo gets killed again. WKP at the top there, respawning, re-gearing, probably healing himself up. The base though is so close to collapsing. It's ridiculous. Oh my god, this base is about to collapse. I'm not even kidding. WKP just gets absolutely clapped as he tries peeking out with a HV. Very exposed here, though. That's fair enough. Dr. Andre absolutely beaming. Pablo goes down again. Auto turrets in here, making it difficult for the Raiders to do anything. But that he's got HVs on him. Perfect. Chico's pushed up here. I'm surprised how easy it is to ladder up this. You know, I thought these Anvil Rocks would be incredibly difficult to get up. Wow. HV from the base there from either Andre or Dr. Lucky, I'm not sure. This might be over. Let's listen to the defenders.
Oh fuck, our roof is like open.
Yeah, I know. It's fine. We just play sealed from now on. Now we change strategies.
Yeah, problem is I can't find them. Oh, I see one of them.
MP5s nearly gets a kill on WKP, but gets absolutely tripled immediately. 3D on the roof here, trying to look around at his base. I don't think they realize how damaged the base is. I don't think they have no idea. I really want to listen to the Raiders though, so that, to figure out like where they're planning to raid here.
Hey, boost me right here.
Third tower.
Boost me right here.
It's the left tower dead.
Hey,
No. Bolty somewhere.
Hey, I'm by power. Oh no, I'm by power and beds on this ladder hatch.
Skinny doesn't get noticed. Oh no, he does. 3D kills him. Oh, and Chico kills himself with a rocket. No, but they've actually just opened up where the TC is, and they have no idea how close they were there. I want to listen to the defenders' reaction right now to seeing that whole half their base is missing.
That was close. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to close that. Okay, I got one of the kits and a couple of rockets up.
Nice. I just got another full metal in.
Where Pablo died earlier, no one looted him. Like, they left his AK kit on him, and Pablo's making plays here. Kills Andre on the roof, and he's looking to get another pick. Gets Chico, MP5 Entity, just busy looting instead of killing Pablo, who's literally wiping out his teammates right now. He goes down, though, to one of the defenders, WKP, pushing over here, making sure that there's no Raiders, but he doesn't spot MP5. MP5's working his way back up into the base. All the Raiders just sprayed at 3D, and 3D is now pushing up. He's going to grab... There's 2 full HQM kits. WKP down there, spraying at the defenders, but gets pushed to 2 HP, and now Chico's going for his free full HQM kit. Skinny Zombie might need a hand in just a moment, but Lucky and Andre holding from the base there, lighting up Pablo as he's coming back over again. He's just coming over naked, doesn't have a weapon that time. An Entity, MP5 Entity, looking to push into the base again. Chico goes down though. Skinny Zombie's probably going to follow him pretty soon after. He's trying to figure out what to do here. How can he help his team the most? I'm hoping he's got some rockets on him because he could do some heavy damage. He's actually so close to the tool cupboard. It's ridiculous. He could grab the egg right now. Is he going to do it? Oh my.
Oh, I found the golden egg. It's all of Tesla coils inside.
Come to us, come.
That was crazy. I went and just insta-died to the Teslas. Damn.
Just come back.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. It's like so many Tesla coils. We can't like loot.
That's alright. They break on the breach peaks right side. Second floor.
Yeah, Tesla coils are in the hype thing. Just break it fully. It's 15 rockets to the TC from us.
He's saying it's 15 rockets, but all you actually have to do is shoot one rocket in here, and that'll basically break all the bear rogues and probably the Tesla coils. If it doesn't break the Tesla coils, it'll just be 1 or 2 more rockets. The defenders are trying to seal, but MP5 manages to get a kill. 3D is helping up his teammate, but MP5 doesn't notice him and gets absolutely collapsed by the defender. The Raiders, this is their chance to do something huge, but if the defenders are given a bit of space, they're going to seal here. Pablo at the back here. I don't know how he got up, to be fair to him. I have no idea how he got up here, but he's working his way around the rock. He's looking for some loot, I think. He's going to be running. Oh, no, he gets killed by the Raiders. Raiders, honestly, may as well have just left him. Just let him do what he's doing. And here come the Raiders. They're pushing up in full HQM. Let's listen to them.
I'm dead. He's healing, he's healing.
Too eager as he pushed in there. He should have just shot the wall out and carried on spraying. Instead, he shot the wall and then jumped in. The seal goes on. WKP getting an absolutely fat seal on. Having to use some wood there, though. Hopefully, he's got some more stone and metal on him. Oh, it gets shot out, though. And they destroy one of the half walls, probably half by accident. Oh, yeah, they get the full seal.
Keep an eye on the seal. Don't let him seal it.
That HV nearly killed WKP. Oh, the seal goes on. It's only wood, though. All they have to do is blow that one wall and they're straight back in. 3D shooting at the Raiders from the side there. Is able to get one of the kills. Andre nearly got him, but also gets lit up a little bit and falls down. 3D on the side here. WKP in the main base. Pablo running up from behind. He's going to be killing these guys as they're coming up. Andre gets instantly beamed. He's going to fall down. The 3D drops down. MP5 is right next to him. Oh, they see each other. 3D goes down. MP5 managed to kill him. Pablo gets collapsed on the side there. WKP's on his own inside the base right now. And they just need to get back through this base. Oh, they sealed with stone. They managed to repair it. They can still get straight to TC though. They just need like 2 or 3 rockets basically and they're in. And here go the rockets.
They're going to be up top in the core here in a second.
Another naked dead.
Nice, good job.
Skinny's at the bottom with 3D. MP5 entities there, and WKP's trying to stop these boys from pushing in. If they keep pushing in, though, they're just going to die to Tesla coils. Lucky's trying to boost Chico in. Oh, he's in. Oh, he was nearly in. Another rocket, another HV from the defender there. Nearly gets a kill.
That guy's dead. That guy's dead.
Oh.
Sealed.
Skinny gets beamed from below. WKP manages to seal yet again. And 3D just killed Skinny like it was nothing. MP5 and Not Lucky need to do something huge here. They're just going to keep sealing over and over again otherwise. MP5 is working his way around the side. They need to do something. They need to stop being so careful with their rockets. Just once they blow through this metal, if they have enough to keep blowing through it, just blow straight in and just launch like 3 rockets in here, and then just boost in and grab everything.
Don't see nobody in tower.
No, on the rock somewhere. I heard him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go water side tower to see if I can see him.
I see you.
Just play time. I'm gonna peek in here in a second.
Pablo's down there. What is Pablo got an L9? What the hell, Pablo? How'd you get an L9? He's getting pushed by 3D, though, and WKP is holding the Raiders from another angle. The Raiders are breaking in, though. Chico and Not Lucky both dead. MP5's on his own. Pablo gets lit up by 3D, but actually manages to kill him. They down each other. The only other defender still alive is WKP. 3D will be respawning in a moment. Chico's getting helped up by MP5. Let's listen to the Raiders.
Alright, can you break this metal wall right
God's
here?
dead.
And then,
Yeah, I can.
Raiders are kind of quiet, and they've opened up for the 3rd time where the TC is and actually destroyed this wall.
Guys, ladders here. Ladders and rockets. It's like 2.
3D down there kills one of the Raiders. He's medding up. Skinny is going to be pushing him in just a second. F1 grenade kills him. And they just need to get rid of WKP. Pushes out. No, Chico's about to go down as well. Oh, they're all dead. They just need to keep shooting rockets. I don't understand what's difficult about that. Like, you see the Teslas and just carry on shooting rockets. They stop shooting rockets and start AK spraying and whatever. Just carry on shooting. Pablo comes sneaking up, trying to get a free kit here. But he goes down to the Bolty. And WKP seals for the 4th time. Holy crap. Guys, we're going to call it there. So everyone stop shooting, please. Everyone chillax. They've run out of rockets.
Oh.
I do kind of have
some that were badly placed.
What I don't understand is when you opened up the HQM bit, why didn't you just shoot another rocket in, destroying all the Teslas? Like, you knew they were there.
Yeah, you destroyed the electricity. It was full open.
Yeah, it was open like the whole time, and you guys just couldn't get in. But yeah, honestly, guys, just next time you see Teslas in a room, Just shoot one more rocket. Like, don't start shooting it out with AK and all this bullshit. What do you think of the base design? What do you think of how... Is it difficult to raid?
It's really hard if on a server you see this base, you bring enough to level the base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not online it, it's really hard to online. You're either offlining or you're just foundry wiping.
If they had metal foundations, you guys wouldn't have got as far as you did. They had mostly stone in the middle.
Yeah.
So that was a massive mistake on the defender's part.
Yeah,
Make sure you fully metal your foundations, yeah. But you guys got really, really fucking close. Do you think this base is better than the last one or harder to raid than the last one?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mixture of yeses and nos? The other one's just pummel for ages, yeah. And this one's a bit more...
The other one, if we had enough, or if there was like a proper raid base and we just shoot rockets out of the raid base, we have enough to just go through
Just
the
pummel.
walls. Yeah. On this one, it's more, you have to be more strategic and...
Yeah, Pablo, how the hell did you get an L9?
I killed, so I got an AK guy, I killed one, and then there was a lot of smoke. I found the body with an L9, and then I ran.
5 first minutes we lost the L9.
Ah, you lost it straight away. Ah, it sucks. I understand that the GODROCK, obviously, if they can't get outside and you're actually holding them down, yeah, it's quite easy. Like, if you build a proper fob and really just hold them down, like the GODROCK is not very good. But even if you're offlining the GODROCK, it's going to cost you the same amount of rockets. Whereas with this, if it's an offline and you just foundy the middle bit, it's probably much cheaper than if they're online and defending and sealing and stuff. So what I would take away from this is the GODROCK is good no matter what, but obviously limited ways to actually push out and fight. Whereas this is just really good for an online, but weaker in an offline. Let me know which base you preferred down below. Personally, I think a mixture of the two is best. If you're very careful with the GODROCK, you can actually connect towers up to it, including the one on top of the rock itself. And then you throw in a compound, maybe some gatehouses that you can flank from, and it becomes, and I'm not exaggerating, unraidable. Why not check out my last video where I challenged a UK and a US Rust team in a head-to-head to find out if the British are in fact better than the Americans at Rust. And if you enjoyed this content, consider supporting my channel by subscribing down below or checking out my Patreon where you can earn yourself some cool rewards. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.